So, good afternoon. We are back again with the first of 3 uploads today. Make sure you check out the other 2 later on today, 5:30 and 9:30. I'll be dropping both of them. This one, we're going to talk about Dani Ceballos and Kolasinac. Before I do that, make sure you go and check out the videos from yesterday. 4 videos yesterday, including the live stream with Rants. Big up to Rants. Make sure you check out the video where I spoke about Edu and Arteta. And today, Roberto Martinez is linked to the Tottenham job. He is the 2-1 favourite. Where's Nuno going? I hear you cry. I don't know. I'd take him at Arsenal. He did have 2 interviews for the job last. Well, not last year. It was when Arteta got the job. He'd actually been interviewed twice, Nuno. So I don't know whether he's going to get the Arsenal job. I don't even know if it's available. Currently, right now, it's not. But if this football club want to get their backsides in gear, they'd move them 2 on, Edu and Arteta, real quick, and we can then plan for next season with a manager that's actually qualified to manage. But that's another video. Also, make sure you subscribe. Big up to everyone. The subs are flying, man. Big up to all of you lot. We're nearly on 65. We're nearly on 65. We're nearly on 56.4 as I record this. We're about 20 away. So big up to everyone who's subscribing, sharing. Make sure you stick a like on the video. But let's read out a statement that Dani Ceballos put out on his Twitter and on his Instagram. He said, "Thanks, Arsenal, and thanks to all Gunners for welcoming me with so much love from the very first day that I wore the jersey, for letting me experience the feeling of being a Gunner and allowing me to be part of the family all this time. A complicated year for many reasons has come to its end, especially for having missed the chance of living home matches in the Emirates with our supporters. Still, I assure you that I will never forget your warmth and support in every moment. And I am sure Arsenal being a great and historic team, they will be back at the top, winning championships and being a reference as it has always been. This club, and especially its supporters, deserve it, and I'm confident that they will achieve it. Thank you to all of those people who are part of the team, the coaches, the kit men, medical staff, communications and marketing teams, employees, managers, and especially the supporters. All those persons who often work quietly, giving their all for this great football club. I want you to know that I've always worked very hard and tried my very best for this crest and this jersey. I wish you all the best and success, and I'm sure that will come. Let's go, Gunners. Goodbye. Thanks for all, Dani C." Now, listen, let's just quickly evaluate his Arsenal career. First game ever in an Arsenal jersey. Burnley. 10 out of 10 performance. And we were like, bosh, we have got the midfield maestro we've all been waiting for. Then it didn't quite pan out, did it? Until he scored the goal against Sheffield United to get us into the Cup semi-final. In I think that was in stoppage time or late on in the game. Good finish, good goal. Obviously played a part in us winning the FA Cup. Fair play to him, just not good enough, really. If I was to rate his 2-year loan spell at Arsenal out of 10, I'd say probably a 4. Simply not good enough, if I'm honest. It is what it is. He's got hopes and aspirations of playing for Real Madrid. Good luck with that one, because I don't think you're getting in that midfield either. Our midfield's shocking. And he was a big part of that for 2 years. So, listen, I don't dislike the guy, but he just simply weren't good enough for us. And I wish him all the best with whatever it is he does. But he is gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's left. He's left the building. Anyway, let's move on to somebody who might leave the building. Kolasinac, the tank. The tank. God, our fan base is cringe. The tank. More like Thomas the Tank. Chew, bloody chew. Not good enough. Relegated with Schalke. Played in about 90 different positions for Schalke this season. Played at centre-back for us at times. What an absolute waste of a free signing. One of the most expensive free signings in the world, because we're paying him about 160 grand a week. Absolute scenes. And he is linked with Lazio today, which would probably suit him, if we're honest. He ain't going to be here next season, that's for sure. And if we can get a couple of quid for him, fantastic. If we can't, then just let him go for nothing. Like simple as that. He just genuinely was never good enough, never used his physicality properly, wasn't very good defensively, especially in a back 4, better in a back 5. But He ends his Arsenal career with 5 goals and 15 assists, which in over 110 games just simply ain't good enough if you want to play down that left-hand side at left back or left wing back or even left wing. Centre back, he was shocking at times. Just a typical Arsene Wenger back end of his career signing, which wasn't great, was it? And listen, if he does go to Lazio, good luck to him. See you later. You're off our books. Bye-bye. You can close the door as well. And hopefully we can go and do some business for a left back this summer, because as much as I love Kieran Tierney to bits, he's a little bit fragile at times, and we are going to need a decent backup when he is injured, because he will get injured. But when he's on the pitch, he's an absolute superstar, and I love him. And he should be our club captain going forward. But we shall see what happens. But like I said, he is linked to Lazio. There's a couple of other teams that are floating around I've seen, but nothing kind of concrete from some of the main outlets. So I ain't really going to bother going into them. But Lazio look like the front runners, and so it'll probably look good in Italy. You know, it's a bit of a slower paced league. It's a little bit less intense. It's becoming more competitive. We've seen that with Atalanta up there, AC Milan, Inter Milan winning the title. Juve finished 4th, I think, this year. So it's getting a bit more competitive. I don't know whether that's just because Juve have fallen off the wagon or whether that's because everyone else has got better. I don't know. Maybe a bit of both. But I'm sure if he does go out there, it will look like the player that he looked in Germany when he got into German Team of the Year, Bundesliga Team of the Year. And everyone was getting all hyped that we'd sign Kolasinac. I don't know how many people I know that watch Bundesliga, probably 0. So I don't know how you guys all know about all of these players, man. You must have multi-screens, like watching every single kickoff in every single game across the world. How do you lot know all of these players? It's mad. I can't imagine anyone was really watching Schalke. Let's be real here. But he's been a flop. And if I was to rate his Arsenal career out of 10, it would get a big fat 0. Not good enough. Leave it all in the comment section down below. Give me your scores for Dani Ceballos. Give me your scores for, say, Kolasinac. Do you think he'll go to Inter? What do you think Dani Ceballos is going to do? Will he be back in the Premier League with another club, or is he going to try and force his way into that Real Madrid team? Let me know down below. Don't forget, like I said, I've got 2 more videos coming up. The one at 5:30 is about Sengiz Under. Keep your eyes peeled for that. The one at 9:30 is about Ruben Neves. 2 ballers. I like both of these players, so keep your eyes peeled for them. They'll be dropping later. And I'm on Dami's channel as well. Big up the Grand Dam. Make sure you go and subscribe to the Grand Dam. I'm on there at 3 o'clock. So what, 50 minutes from now, I'll be on there. And make sure you smack the likes up, subscribe, share the content. Leagunner82 on Insta. All have a wonderful afternoon. We're out of here. Arteta out, always.